LinkedIn is a professional information and recruitment network with over 330 million users, and it sells information to corporate recruiters and large employers.
Right, so we've added this one to the list because this is definitely another option for you if you're looking at social media investment opportunities in the global market. Market capitalization of this one is $33.3 billion, so half the size of Naspers and probably an eighth the size of Facebook. It's not currently profitable, although it has had periods of profitability depending on write-offs associated with acquisitions that it does recently, and not currently paying dividends. Yeah.
LinkedIn is an interesting tool. Do you use it? Firstly, let's establish that.
Not particularly actively because I own a business and I'm not looking for a job. But if I was in the age group, where I was, then I would certainly be making sure my profile would be up to date.
What about potential employees, considering that you own a business?
Yeah, again, we're not really in expansion mode and we don't have a high staff turnover. But if I was an employee and I was looking, I would definitely look at people's profiles in order to ascertain what they've done, where they've been and where they've gone. Absolutely.
Let's get the share price performance up so we can just put this into context as well in the broader conversation we're having.
There you go. So also listed in the period 2011, comes on around $100 a share and is currently trading $265. So that's doing rather nicely. LinkedIn, understand that the model works so well because all of the 330 million users update their profiles the whole time. Free, gratis, and for nothing. So LinkedIn then takes that data and sells premium access to recruiters and to big corporate employers in order to allow them to trawl the database to find people that are prospective employees. So it's just an incredible model, and it's got all that data richness and all those application developments they can do for which they have no cost.
LinkedIn, from an investment perspective, we noted earlier that you've got exposure in your international portfolios and personally to Facebook.
Yep.
Is it a similar story with LinkedIn?
It is, and as far as LinkedIn's concerned, it's just kind of a sleeper holding that I had because I bought all of these stocks sort of when they came onto the market, and I can't even remember what my purchase price was for it. I'm not a particularly active user. I don't pay particularly close attention to the detail. I'm mindful that there are other people that would like to break into this market. Facebook would like to be in this market because obviously Facebook would like to be in that position where it sells that sort of third-party data. But for the moment anyway, LinkedIn has remained the preeminent platform for people's professional career information.
Exactly.
But you're in the employment game. You've got staff coming and going in your environment. Do you people use it?
We do, and a lot of individual approaches coming through and ask, and you can see the journalist environment is very small out there. So absolutely, we do pick up talent. And
you can be sure that when you guys retain a professional recruiter to find you a particular level, high-level person, they have access to LinkedIn.
So we may as well just cut out the middleman and go straight in, which is what we do a lot of the time. Paul, hot or not on LinkedIn?
Hot on LinkedIn. I think the valuations are fairly stretched, but I still think it's a quality operator and dominates that particular vertical.